What's up, guys? DB here, Fallen Heroes Tattoo. Face mask on. Not for the COVID. We're making some changes to our wall. You can kind of see it behind me. Just outside. A lot of you have already seen it driving by. There's Pace up there getting after it. Let me flip this around and give you guys a quick look. But then I want to talk to you. How you turn this thing around? All right, here we go. Flip it around here. There we go. All the way down the wall. Today, let's see. Yesterday we had a few of us here, enough as we can keep here and keep our social distance. And then today we're down to, there's 3 of us here right now. Well, Mama's here, if you count Mama. Hi, AJ. Mama's here. You always count Mama. So that's what we're doing to the side of the building. But that's not why I wanted to go live. I wanted to go live because I need some help. Let me see if I can flip this thing back around. Get up here. All right, here we go. All right, we're back around. I want to go live because a lot of you guys know we've been trying to get the right people to talk to. We've been trying to find out who we could talk to, how we figure out this thing around where you just remove somebody's right to due process and tell them to stop doing business. And tomorrow, I've got a forum with the governor, Polis. So I'm asking for help, honestly, especially I know tattoo shops don't usually talk to other tattoo shops and tattoo guys. They only hang out with certain tattoo guys. But I need you guys' help. What can I ask? What can I say? Some of the things we want to talk about is there are ways that we can get around this. There are ways that we can minimize the impact, that we can minimize the likelihood of somebody getting the COVID, China virus, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. But so there are ways we can mitigate things. There are things we can do with our business that would allow businesses like ours to stay open. Ours, piercers, body mod, permanent makeup, we all seem to be lumped into the same thing right now. Right or wrong, we're all lumped into it, so we might as well come together and say, here's why we could stay in business, and here's why we don't need to be shut down, and here's why we shouldn't have to rely on state organizations to do it. So, like I said, I've got a seat in front of Governor Polis tomorrow, and I would really like some people to PM me, DM me, email me, text me, put it on our Fallen Heroes page, put it right here on this little video, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Just tell me what you want said. Tell me what would make sense to say. I know there's a lot of things on a lot of people's minds that I probably can't say, my mind included. But the things that I can say, the things that would make sense to say to a person in his position, I think we need to say it. We need to say it as a group. It's really hard for a man in that position to listen to, 100, 150, 200, 500, I don't know how many tattooers we got in Colorado, to listen to that many people tell him this many different things. But if we can get a voice, and I might not be the right voice, but for some reason I got a spot. So I'm going to go talk to him, and if you guys would help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Tell me what you want said, the questions you want asked, the things we need to prepare for. Right now, we're still El Paso County anyways, since the rules vary from county to county for some ridiculous reason. What do we expect after May 1st? Is it just, hey, it's May 1st and everybody's back open magically and just business as usual? I seriously doubt that. What precautions does the state want to see? Are there precautions that we as an industry already do that might mitigate some of the things the state hasn't thought about? I want those reasons that we should be allowed to still be in business. I want to know those things. And if you guys have ideas, 2 heads, 3 heads, 100 heads, 500 heads are better than one. So if you just post, you say something, let me know what I could say, what I could do, the questions I can ask. Inside of, I think, the hour that we've got, I'll probably get, if I'm lucky, I'll get 10 minutes. So I want them to be to the point. I want them to be specific. I want them to be actionable on the day. I want these things to come across not as a bunch of guys that, you know, oh, this sucks, we can't, you know, Walmart's still open, but we're not. I want it to be active, actionable items, things that the accountability that we already take in our shop, in our studios, in your private studios, your public studios, or whatever you want to call them, the tattooers, tattooists, tattoo artists, whatever you want to call us, things that we're doing already that would mitigate the likelihood of somebody catching this thing in your studio. And I think we can do this as a group. I don't think it needs to be something that we run past a health board or that we run past a state health board or things like that. I think we can do it from our end because this is an industry that's older than civilization as we know it. So coming through this thing, we've learned a little bit, and it's up to us to carry that forward. It's not up to the state. It's not up to the county or wherever you're licensing through. It's up to us. So let's come together. Let's have some informed questions, some actionable items that we can put forth to a guy that can actually say yes or no, that can you know, take action and make some changes, make some decisions. It's pretty cool that we get to go up and talk to him. So we want to make full use of it, and we're going to keep you guys posted on everything we learn, good, bad, or indifferent. We'll keep you guys posted. I guess that's really it. So I'm going to go through the comments. I saw a couple things come up where people were making mention already of things that we're doing, and that's awesome. So if you guys are tattooers or you know a tattooer, you got your favorite tattooer down the road or whatever, man, share this with them and just say, hey, this guy wants to ask the governor some dumb questions because for some reason his dumb ass gets to sit in front of the governor. So shoot those questions to me, and I promise I will put them all together. I'll send the questions out. Here's what I asked. Here's what he said. It's not a time to sit and hunker down. I think it's a time to take action. The last point on this is I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said, well, when it's all over and it's done with, everything will go back to normal. Guys, I don't really think it will. And I'm not your biggest conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but we've had to go to Home Depot a couple times, a couple stores, you know, same thing you guys are doing. And man, if that's the new normal, we've got some things we need to adjust, some things we need to fix or prepare for us in El Paso County for May 1st. So if you guys have ideas, things like that, those people saying that things will get back to normal, I really don't think so. And that's the point where all this stuff and all these issues historically seem to get forgotten. So we go through and we suffer and we say, oh my gosh, this sucks. And man, one day it'll be normal again. And then one day they tell us it's normal again, and it's not quite normal. And then you start talking about, man, I'd like to have those rights back, like say due process. I'd like to have somebody come in and see what we're doing to mitigate, to see how we treat our clients, to see how things are taken care of up front, to see what we did when we said one person at a time for a tattoo. I'd like people to see that and then make a decision if it has to be state level. Come in and see what we're doing to mitigate and to take accountability with our space, our artists, our cleanliness, our processes. Come in and say it and then tell me what I need to do to fix it, or tell me what I'm doing right. So guys, send me the ideas. Talk to your favorite tattoo artist. Tell them to message me, to send it to our page, whatever. And I'll get my list of questions ready tonight. Just found out about this last night, so I've been working on questions today, and I want to put your guys' input up there, and I want to be in front of him with some super smart questions to ask that he can take action on. So there you go. That's it. Let me give you one more look here. I don't know if you can see it behind me. It's still coming together. We've got some of it sketched. We've got some of it done. But wow, all out of Pace's brain. So if you know Pace, he's the one that put this whole thing together, and it is gorgeous. I can't make this phone work, but you guys already knew that. So there we go. We'll take a quick look, run down the side of the building. Whoa, it's going crazy, looking for me. Let me flip it around here. Doors getting done, all that stuff. I'm going through it as fast as I can. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody tuning in. And again, talk to your favorite artist, talk to your favorite shop. If you are a shop owner, if you are an artist, if you're an apprentice, if you're whatever, hit me up, send me those messages. Let me know what questions I can ask this guy. This is the guy to ask, Governor Polis. So give me the questions I can get in front of him with, and we'll take it from there. And then I'll post all the questions up, I'll post the responses up, and we'll at least have a solid point to start with. So until then, guys, love, peace, and hair grease.